So we all joke about how big the Arrowverse is getting, but none of us really think about how big it can get. And we just got the news that apparently Tom Welling of Smallville, Linda Carter, as Wonder Woman, is returning for Crisis on Infinite Earths. Now this is awesome because we've had Linda Carter back as the president on Supergirl's Earth, which she's awesome in the role, and she's an alien, you know, she does a really good job with it. But Tom Welling, who in recent interviews has said that he has no plans on returning, he's talked to previous reports and stuff like that, he doesn't want to return. He's doing Luther right now, he's having a good time. But I think with the surge of popularity for being on Luther, he started understanding that these comic book shows are different than when he was on the air, because things have changed a lot from not as teen drama based as Smallville was. But can we just take a second to be happy that for Crisis on Infinite Earth, they're actually going as big as you can get, with so far every character from every live action DC show ever returning. We got our first connection back in season 2 of The Flash, where we had Jake Gary reprise the role as his version of Barry Allen from the old TV show. And then when we got Linda Carter in a recurring role in Supergirl, we got a bit closer to what it could be. But we're getting them back now for the biggest crossover event that we need. It seems like people haven't realized that this crossover is actually going to be big. It's essentially a giant two-part movie. And this is something the live action movies have never done, and we've only seen when it comes to the animated movies, but the fact that we're getting this now is massive. And it got even more exciting when a few years ago we got Superman, then we got Batwoman last year, and we're also getting Brandon Routh's Superman from the movie. Granted, it probably helps that he's on Legends of Tomorrow, which is easy to get the actor to be like, hey, you want to put this on? But to have these characters come back, considering that Tom Welling's Superman lasted 10 years, and we only got a 10-second glimpse of him in the suit. That's amazing, because that was back in the time where you couldn't have suits on these shows. And then 2 years later, the CW is like, you know what? We're gonna put these characters in suits, and that's how we got Arrow. But we're getting Tom Welling back, who has been known to say no. He doesn't want to get back in this role. He wants to move on with his career and his life, and he did. And Linda Carter, we're getting legit Wonder Woman on the TV show. Not Linda Carter playing the president of Earth 2 or Earth 38. We're getting Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. We've had characters connected to Wonder Woman before. We've never actually had a Wonder Woman. We now have 2 of the big 3 Golden Trinity on this crossover, which is epic. No one ever thought this would happen. Now this just means we're one step closer to getting certain characters, like Batman, in this crossover, which is an epic 5-part crossover, and it's also the series finale essentially for Arrow, which is a big deal. 8 years ago when Arrow first started, no one would have foreseen that we'd get crossovers like these. And we got 2 episodes, and 3 episodes, and 4 episodes. We're getting 5 episodes with not only live action movie Superman, the TV Superman who started it all. We're also getting Burt Ward from the classic Adventures of Batman and Robin. We're getting Robin on the show. So Robin plus Wonder Woman, and we have Batwoman airing this year, so that makes me think that we might hopefully be getting a version of Batman and Green Lantern. I'm just so excited because the comic book nerd in me never really thought we'd see these outside of live action. And with the DCEU being at where it is right now, I didn't think they would be getting it for another 10 years or so. You will, the comic book fan in me is just so beyond excited that we're getting so many different versions of Superman, Wonder Woman, and Robin. Like, we're literally one step away from getting a Batman announcement, which it just blows my mind. The fact that Batman was actually already cast on season 2 of Titans is a nice step, knowing that the CW television division is like, well, this partner over here, Warner Brothers, is getting Batman. Can we? And considering the Ben Affleck deal didn't really work out and they recast him as Robert Pattinson, I feel like there's understanding the license that not all Batman have to be concurrent. And then with Joker, we're just getting so many versions, I feel like they're more inclined to let their toys out of the toy box to play with a bit. But are you as excited as I am? Like, we're getting legit so many versions of Superman and Wonder Woman back on this TV show. I hope they find a way to give them all the screen time, and I will gladly watch a 10-hour parter to have all these characters back, because I hope this isn't the only time we get them. And I hope we get them to come back at other points, because it would just be a waste to have them one-off, but boy, is it going to be one-off. But let me know what you think down below. If you're excited to have Tom Welling back as Superman, and if you're happy to have Linda Carter back as Wonder Woman, which hopefully we get the lasso of truth, maybe a speaking tiger or an invisible jet. I would take any of them. But let me know what you think down below.